I am really excited about this program, which I developed in its infancy and pilot programs 3 or 4 years ago, and have been rolling out very successfully to people who want to know how to be on boards. The practical tips and tricks that you need to know whether you're new to a board, want to get onto a board, or have had some experience and want to talk about the problems and challenges you're facing. So it's relevant, applicable to anybody who's interested in being the best director they can be. And I think it's really helpful for people who are on boards and who are getting more and more experience by taking on more and more positions. But certainly it helps those who are new to boards. And I have had some participants so far who've been very excited about what they've learned that will help them when they do take their first board role as well. So it is pitched broadly because the principles apply to everybody regardless of situation. And it's a storytelling, conversational approach that enables everybody to learn sort of at their own pace and insert themselves into the conversation where appropriate. Other storytelling. We all learn through telling stories. We don't learn by being talked at. Which is one of the reasons why I developed this program. I've sat through so many governance sessions on the various boards I've been in when I've been talked at. I've seen heads loll, eyes glaze, pens doodle, and all manner of actions that just say, I've switched out, this is not interesting. So the whole program is designed to, as I said, be conversational, questions, no wrong questions, and generally have a good time and make some new friends as well by the end of the 8-week program. Well, I started when I was at uni and have continued on a range of boards from the local to the national to the international in the ensuing years. So some of the boards I'm on are being quite different and particularly involved in sports that I personally haven't been involved in, including Gymnastics Australia, which I very much enjoyed, just as I'm enjoying being on the board of Motorsport Australia, and because I'm not a petrol head, but I generally try and do what I can to make the organisation and the board the best it can be based on all my experience. And for the most part, I've had a lot of fun and learned a hell of a lot. And I have to say too, I continue to learn. There's never a board meeting I go to where I don't learn something new. Mightn't be a very good thing to learn, might be some behaviours that we think need improving or could be done otherwise, but it's all a learning curve, and that's what I really enjoy. So my vast board experience fits me really well because I've been there at the big, the small, the sophisticated, the unsophisticated, and I understand what the issues are. Yes, everybody gets a chance to have a chat, and although it's slightly larger than the average board, it's a good opportunity to pretend it's a board and have frank and bold conversations, remembering that everybody at a board table is as equal as everybody else. It's probably one of the most equal places in the world, and I think that's something some people sometimes forget. I work on with the participants so that everybody is confident in their knowledge, to have a confident voice and be prepared to express their point of view, and also be equally prepared to have it shot down in the fullness of debate. So it's not just about learning the hard stuff, the rules, the director duties, but it's how to apply them, what to look for, tips and tricks about knowing what's right, what could be done better, what to look out for, that you can take away and use instantly, as I have found from many of the participants in my program so far. They often come back and say, I was able to put that into practice at my board meeting last week, and there's nothing better that I want to hear than the practical application of all the things we talk about.